Hi guys, I'm Olivia Newman-Young. I'm a makeup artist and I'm here doing my series of Make Me Up. This is my summer berry look. It's one of my favourite go-to summer looks. I hope you enjoy. So for this makeup look, I want it to be quite an English rose sort of skin, so nothing too heavy on the skin. I'm gonna go a tiny shade lighter than my own skin, and I'm using the MAC Face and Body Foundation. And I'm just gonna start around my nose area, and then blending that out using my MAC foundation brush. And I'm just using my fingers to blend. Next thing I'm going to do is I've got here Rodial BB Venom Eye, which is just a concealer, but I actually like to use it as like, not really a contour, but to raise my cheekbones. I want them to raise, so I sort of put that along the top of my cheekbone and then blend it in. As you can see, it's very pale, but that's sort of what I want, just to lift my own cheekbone. A tiny bit along my nose to sort of elongate it, and then again just there, because I want all of that to seem, I guess, higher and to be more lifted. So I'm putting this where I want to be lifted on my face. So I also put it just on the sort of above my lips, pop a little bit there. Then into the forehead, and then you can just pop a little bit under the eye as well. Next thing, I'm going to go in on my eyebrows, just giving them a bit more definition. This look isn't massively about the brows. I don't want them to look, too in your face. So I'm just using my thin angled brush, 266 brush from MAC, and I've got here my HD brow palette. I'm just using these two colours here, the ash blonde and the dark blonde, because that's sort of my colour that I want. It's a little bit in between. And I'm just dabbing that off in the back of my hand so I don't get too much product. And I'm just going to do small little strokes, just to fill in the gaps really of my brows. They're very sparse, so I just want to fill them in, as so. And then here I've got a little bit of brow gel. This is the Maybelline Brow Drama in the dark brown. Has a bit of a tint to it, but I mainly just want to brush it through to make sure my eyebrows stay in place. I'm just going to go in, catch the hairs. Next thing I'm going to use is this Soul Tan de Chanel. It's kind of like, almost a bit of like a mousse to a powder. It's really nice, it's really natural, and it's really great for just bronzing. I'm going to use my little buffering brush here. You can use any brush of this though, any bronzer buffering brush, and just swirl it around in the container, dab it out a bit on the back of my hand, and then just pop it more under the apple of my cheek, down the nose a little bit on the forehead, as so. What I'm going to do next is I'm actually going to do the lips next, because I'm going to use a bit of the lip colour as cream blush. But first of all, I'm going to line my lips using this Barry M lip liner. As you can see, I love it. I've used it quite a lot. I'm just going to start by lining the bow of my lips. Just going to mark it out. Make them symmetrical whilst using the lip liner. I never really am too fussed with my bottom lip, but I just sort of line it across a bit. Next thing I've got here is the lipstick. Now I love this colour. It's the Chanel Palpitante, or however you say that in French. So I've got it, it's just this one here. It's like a raspberry colour, really rich, gorgeous for summer. I've just brought the Pirates. I'm sort of making my way through buying them because they are a little bit more expensive. But the Chanel lipsticks are really lovely, so sometimes it's worth treating yourself or investing a bit. You can pop this just straight on. I'm going to use a little brush here. It's no particular lip brush, just one I already have. I'm just going to I really like this colour for summer because A, it's sort of berryish and time we eat raspberries and stuff like that, but it's also very pretty, it's sun-kissed, it's glossy. So next thing I want for this sort of summer berry English rose sort of look is I just want a little bit of blush here on the apple of my cheeks to make it look really youthful and really pretty. What I'm actually going to use is, I don't really want to use a blush for it, you can use a cream blush, but I'm just going to take some of the colour off my lips and sort of pinch my cheeks for on. And so a little bit of that there. That just gives you like a really natural sort of, yeah, effect. And you just put a bit, this will just dim the lips down a bit and make them a bit softer. So for the eyes, I'm going to use my fluffy 217 brush from MAC, and I'm actually going to go back in with the Sultan de Chanel, and I'm just going to use that first as a bit of a base for my eyes so I can blend into it. Just going to get a bit on my brush and just go over the lid and into the socket line. And a little bit under. Then next, the eyes, what I'm actually going to do is kind of the same with the cheeks, just take a bit of my lip tone onto the outside, sort of outside corner of my eye, into that sort of bronzer that I put on. Then I want to keep it quite light on the eye and quite pretty, so I'm just using the Pearl cream colour base, and I'm literally with my finger just going to dot that on my eye as a bit of a sheen. A tiny bit down your nose, under the eyebrow, and then sort of down past the eye onto your cheek. And then last of all, I have mascara. I have here my Eye of Horus Goddess mascara. And I'm just going to pop that onto my lashes. I want this to be quite a natural sort of mascara, but I'm going to build it up a little bit. And I'm just going to pop some of this onto my bottom lashes for this look. So there's my look. Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe and like down below if you liked this video. If not, tell me what your favourite summer look is. Tune in next week where I'm going to be showing my holiday skin tips and tricks. Thanks so much. Bye guys.